Hi everyone, allow me to share this interesting and wonderfully drafted story with you. My story is entitled The Stranger I Grew Up With. A few years after I was born, my dad met a stranger who was new to our small town. From the beginning, Dad was fascinated with this enchanting newcomer and soon invited him to live with our family. The stranger was quickly accepted and was around from then on. As I grew up, I never questioned his place in my family. In my young mind, he had a very special niche. My parents were complementary instructors. Mom taught me good from evil, and Dad taught me to obey. Stranger, he was our storyteller. He would keep us spellbound from hours on end with adventures, mysteries, and comedies. If I wanted to know anything about politics, history, or science, he always knew the answer. About the past, he understood the present and even seemed able to predict the future. He took my family to their first premiership game. He made me laugh and he made me cry. The stranger never stopped talking, but Dad didn't seem to mind. Sometimes Mom would get up quietly while the rest of us were shushing each other to listen to what he had to say, and she would go to the kitchen for peace and quiet. I wonder now if she ever prayed for the stranger to leave. Dad ruled our household with certain moral convictions, but the stranger never felt obligated to honor them. Profanity, for example, was not allowed in our home, not from us, or friend, or any visitors. However, our long-time visitors got away with four-letter words that burned my ears and made my dad squirm. He also made my mother blush. My dad didn't permit the liberal use of alcohol, but the stranger encouraged us to try it on a regular basis. He made cigars look cool, cigars mainly, and pipes distinguished. He talked so freely, much too freely, about sex. His comments were sometimes blatant, sometimes suggestive, and generally embarrassing. That my early concepts about relationships were influenced strongly by the stranger. Time after time, he opposed the values of my parents, yet he was seldom rebuked and never asked to leave. More than 50 years have passed since the stranger moved in with our family. He has blended right in and is not nearly as fascinating as he was at first. Still, if you could walk into my parents' den today, you would still find him sitting over in the corner, waiting for someone to listen to him, talk, and watch him draw his pictures. His name? We call him TV. Yes, television. He has a wife now. We call her Computer. Their first child? Cell phone. Video games. By the way, they now have a wonderful grandchild who is a genius. She is fondly called WhatsApp. She is nearly more popular than her mom. Her old cousin is Facebook, and new baby cousins are Snapchat, Instagram, and TikTok.
What an interesting story. This stranger and the members of its family appear to have taken up permanent residence in many homes, and we seem powerless to check their excesses.